What's going on, everybody? It is your boy, PatTheDesigner.
And it's your boy, Ringo J.
And we are back for another episode of The Breeze. And ladies and gentlemen, on this episode, the All-Star selections are out. Of course, the captains are LeBron James and Steph Curry. The rest of the starters, Giannis, Joel Embiid, Kyrie, DeMar DeRozan, James Harden, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Boogie Cousins.
Boogie!
It sounds like it's about to be a fire all-star game. And they doing it like a pickup game this year, on top of everything else.
Bro, I just think this is finna be like the most lit concept, because I never thought of it this way, but then if you think about it, vice versa, like it's finna be mad beast, which is why I want them to televise the draft, but then other than that,
it's gonna be crazy. Okay, get this out of the way first. Starting lineup for me, if I'm LeBron and I get first pick, I'm starting everything off with Anthony Davis. There's no big man, because you know why? Steph either picks Boogie Cousins or it's trouble. I mean, really. If you got on the same team, you got LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Boogie Cousins, they trying to get that in Cleveland right now.
But he really already said, though, he's trying to win. So
he's probably going to pick Kevin Durant.
It's KD.
LeBron ain't about the competition. LeBron out here for the W.
Yeah, LeBron is definitely out here for the dub. But to that point, the person that I got a problem with on this list, and I'm not saying that they don't ball, but it is the man Boogie. I got a problem with him being on this list for these starters.
The best,
There's no way.
The best center in the NBA.
No way. I mean,
so you saying Shaq shouldn't have been on there some years?
I mean,
the best center in the NBA.
Okay, but I'm saying right now I feel like he should not be on this list. This spot should be occupied. But, bro, Jimmy Butler's at an MVP level right now.
Don't even talk to me about Okay, so Giannis shouldn't be there.
What?
But
your man just had a 26 points, 20 rebounds.
Then DeMar shouldn't be there. You're not gonna take a center off and add Jimmy Butler in there.
I could shoot. Well,
DeMar getting buckets too.
Yeah, DeMar getting
Kyrie
buckets too.
is a dog. Bruh, Boogie Cousins belongs on this list. There's no argument about it. Like, he's the best center in the NBA. Please come to Chicago. I mean, I'm begging you to come to Chicago. Like, real talk. Like, dude, he may be a headache. He may be crazy, but he is the best center in the NBA, hands down. Him and Anthony Davis go one-on-one. Boogie Cousins, my money on him.
What?
Boogie Cousins, my money is on him. AD ain't got the body to stay with him, and Boogie got the feet to stay in front of AD.
You
wild out here, bro. It's the Cubs gear. It's all the Cubs gear.
Hey, listen. Who won most recently?
I mean, that's cool. That's cool. It's 1-1. Sidebar.
You know what though? I mean, I just feel like you take one of them out and then you match. I could see them taking Cuz out and possibly putting him on the bench, but I feel like Jimmy Butler should be taking one of these spots. Jimmy Butler should be taking one of these spots.
But he ain't starting, bro. You gonna start him over Giannis? Jimmy Butler playing better than Giannis right now?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
Is Jimmy Butler playing better than DeMar DeRozan right now?
I feel like he is. To be honest, I feel like he is. I can straight up say I feel like he is.
Jimmy Butler just
because he just started hitting threes.
But Jimmy Butler just now hitting his groove,
bro.
Like Jimmy was a dog in Chicago, but this season Jimmy Butler is just now hitting his groove.
Just now, he has elevated himself to an MVP level
for the last 15, 20 games.
No, it's.
Because the beginning of the season, Jimmy wasn't doing nothing. He was taking that back seat.
Okay, but you're talking about from, I want to say, from game 13 after Tibbs told him to stop being lackadaisical to now, Dude has been balling 20 at a game, man.
But I can't put him on here over DeMar, man. I can't put him over here. Definitely can't put him over Harden.
Well, shoot. I mean, that's the barber. How you want it? Like, shoot, that's the barber. How you want it? Come get some stuff. But you know, I mean, I feel like I can confidently say I'll put him over DeMar. He's been balling better than DeMar to me. He's been balling better than DeMar to me, bro.
DeMar got like a 50-point game in the last week. DeMar DeRozan is literally out here on a tear this year. Now, do I think Toronto's going to do anything in the playoffs?
That's what they always
Absolutely
say.
not.
That's what they always say with Toronto, though.
But this is an individual award. These are individual awards. This ain't got nothing to do with the team.
When has he not been on a tear individually before in the regular season?
He always on the tear, but he been in the All-Star game the last, 3-4 years? He been a starter.
I feel like in this aspect, he needs to be on the bench.
I can't. I'm rocking with you, Jimmy. You my dude.
I can't.
I wish you was still.
That is blasphemy. That is your guy.
Hey, my dude. I love to have him in Chicago.
This is the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Timberwolves, straight up. It really is.
And you're just like discrediting everything he's doing right now.
I'm not discrediting it, but Tom had him taking a back seat for a long time. Tom did not. He wanted that team ball, you dig? He didn't want a star. He wanted Andrew Wiggins to take it. He wanted Cat to take it. Listen, get Jimmy the ball. Jimmy out here putting people in buckets on a daily. You know what I'm saying? But it ain't been a season of work like DeMar's put in. DeMar from game one has been putting in buckets. And Kyle Lowry, I'm sorry, I'm not a believer. You can hit the door, buddy.
Kyle Lowry should have hit the door, but I just feel strongly on the aspect of that. I am confidently stating right now I am putting him over DeMar. He's been balling better than DeMar. Everybody want to put DeMar over Jimmy because DeMar just started hitting threes.
I mean,
he just started hitting
let's
threes.
Let's be honest. Let's talk about it though.
Like, y'all,
is he just starting to hit them or is he just starting to shoot them?
I feel like
DeMar never really shot threes.
Okay, he's just starting to shoot them, and he's only really shooting 35%. That's respectable though. I mean, I'm not finna sit up here.
But if he's shooting 35 and he only shooting 6 a game,
but
okay,
shoot,
we can make it work. And he's taking it to the bucket. Man, he putting people in buckets, man. You can't take away what DeMar did.
I've counted on a number of times that Jimmy Butler. I've watched him 5 games this season. Literally put them on his back and go win games.
Jimmy is a dog.
And go win games.
Jimmy is a dog, but at the end of the day, he don't belong on this starters list. I don't believe.
For this round, he does. Now to that point, who you putting as the reserves though?
Jimmy definitely got to be in the reserves. Dame Lillard get disrespected every year. Okay. I'm sorry. Like Dame Lillard is Russell Westbrook. First off, if we're gonna talk snubs, Russell Westbrook ain't on this list.
Because they're looking at the 20. They're looking at the 26 and 20.
I mean,
by the way, he's been averaging a triple-double since the calendar time.
Right.
But that's not about business. But I'll stop.
Russ Westbrook ain't on this list. You know, if we're going to talk about people that's not on this list, it's a lot of people I think need to be on here before Jimmy Butler's even thought of. I mean, you got, just out of the East, you got some all-stars that literally just individual awards. How's Jaylen Brown not on here?
True. I feel like, you know, you forget one person, left hand up like Lil Will.
How's Lil Will?
Lil Will?
Lil Will really kind of same thing as Jimmy in my opinion.
What?
They've really just started. All right, Blake, look, we like you. We want you to be the man, but defer that thing to Lil Will.
I mean, but it's not like, I feel like I give him one because he's at least keeping them afloat. I mean, he's at least keeping them afloat.
He's the only scorer the Clippers are really showing with.
The man's is averaging like 30.
Yeah.
32 a game.
He's wild out here.
He's nasty.
He's wild out here. But this man crazy for thinking Jimmy Butler's supposed to be in there.
I really don't. That's another topic for another day.
That's another topic for another day. Like, subscribe, share the video. Give us your opinions on it in the comments below. Do y'all think he wild? I think he wild. Jimmy Butler don't look wild. But give us your opinions in the comments below. Send any questions to us to the Windy City Debris email. We'll link that in the end card, and we'll probably throw it in the description too. It's been The Breeze. It's lit. We are back and better than ever. That's about it.
Well,
peace.